Yeah, welcome, guys. Like, it's been a while. Like, I think it might be months without me giving you content using a laptop or my screen. So mostly I used to use my cell phone just because of it's easier. I just record the screen, but I just right now I just really think that I'm doing it wrong just because of with a phone screenshot I cannot explain anything with that can make you understand. So in order for you to understand that means I must have to change how I was showing you things because I used to show you things in a wrong way. Because using a phone that means it's hard for you to detect what I'm even talking about. Like it can not even be simple for you to know what I'm talking about. So I will have to explain what's going on here from why did we buy, how did we buy, how did it start? Because as you can see here there's nothing. This is Monday rally. This Monday trade it was so simple. Do you see that? This is how simple it was. Like as for like you don't have to like let me show you something that you don't have to confuse yourself while you're trading. Like, trading is like eating. You cannot just take the whole food and put it in your mouth and just eat it like that. So that means you are going to have some problems. So let me show you how Monday went. So I didn't analyze Monday. Do you see Monday 8th June 2024? I didn't analyze Monday. So let me start showing you how it's done. You see, I have to take this PM session range. Yeah, do you see? There's this PM session range. So these things they matter because you will have to know the time. If you don't know the time, I don't think it's possible for you to trade because you don't know the time. So I think it's really much important for you to know the time. So let me just do it like this. It won't take long. This videos it can only last up to 20 minutes. You, so I will just make sure that they be fast on what I'm trying to show you. Like I'm trying to analyze the day that I didn't analyze just because of if I just analyze something that if I just show you a movement that I already analyzed, that means you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem. You're going to have a challenge because you will not even. So, folks, folks, so you are not going to understand. So this is the PM session range low. So why is this low important? That is what you just have to ask yourself. Why is this low important? Like why is this low important? This low is important because ever since the market left here at Friday, ever since the market left this zone, this high and this low, the market didn't come back again. So that means even it didn't come back again. So once the market did not come back, that simply means that the market is going to go up. p.m. session reach high. So you don't have to confuse these things. Do you see how? So we were going to be targeting this high. So what matters most is for you to understand the times. These times are very, very, very much important. But for you to know the time, you must know how this time operates, because this time they operate differently. It doesn't mean that they are going to be doing the same thing. So what matters most is for you to understand that the market is going to move, which side is likely the the market is going to draw to. So that is what matters most. You must know which side is likely for the market to went to. It's very much important. So you don't have to ask yourself, why am I using these lines? Like, I'm using these lines for me to determine the time for me to, because the time is the only thing that is very much important here on trading more than everything. Once you get the time, your trading career can begin. But if you don't have the actual time, I think you're going to have a problem. This is an Asian. Do you see how fast it was broken? This is the Asian range. So Asian range. So let's draw the London range. So what you just have to know sometimes, just know that sometimes here at London, what do we face on London? Like, what challenges do we face on London? So on London, the only thing that you can just know about London is that London can create the high of the day. Like, it can be the high of the week or the high of the day. Like, it happens. Sometimes it can just open on Monday and you find that there's no such these types of good movement. So but the experience will count in your journey, because you cannot just do it in a night. Like, this is not something that you can do in a night. So as you can see, the London law, sometimes it can be the law of the day. Do you see that? It was created there. This is London law. But sometimes, or somewhere else, when I show you, you will see that the London was the law of the day, but the market came back to the London. But now the market didn't come back to the London. What might have went wrong? That is something you just have to ask yourself. That's something that you just have to ask yourself. Why did the market then went down again? So this is this is the London high. So you don't have to confuse these things, because these things you cannot fake them. Right? They just have to be there. Like, you don't just have to name them names that they are not even exist. Like, names that don't even exist just because of who is London High. London High. So you cannot just name them names that doesn't even exist or correspond to this. You just have to know what you are doing. You just have to know what you are doing. So that's how I analyze the market. As you can see, this is how I analyze the market. First of all, I just put a line where I want to analyze, and then I just analyze just like that. Do you see how simple does it look? It seems simple, but you don't have to take it that light. It is not that light. Trust me, it's not that light. How you can expect it to be, but it's way more complicated. But what makes it most complicated, guys, is just that you guys you like forming things like you don't like following rules. If they say one jump, you are sitting down. If they say sit down, you're jumping. So that's when the market is going to discipline you. So this is the New York session. New York session. This is the New York high. Ne? This is the New York low. Did you see that it didn't even come back to the New York low? So it didn't even come back to the New York low. So there are rules that we follow, and as a trader, there are rules that you always have to know. But yeah, as you can see, this is why the movement. This is what happened. Yeah, this is what happened. So you can just change colors. Like change these colors doesn't mean anything. So some people they just think that these things might be hard just because of they're seeing these colors. Like these colors are reflecting in their eyes or in whatever. Like yeah, it's where yeah this is as simple as this guys. It's not that hard. Like if you make it complicated, it's going to be more complicated. Don't make it more complicated because it's going to become more complicated. So here is the open. So guys, you just have to know that there's always an open bell. The market doesn't just there's an open bell. So you you even have to notice that there's something that is called an open bell. So guys, I just want to show you that structure, like the structure. So to show you the structure, is the structure. Oh guys, I can see the structure. Oh, this is the structure. Do you see how big the structure is? Do you see? Do you see how it went up? Do you see that after the opening bell, that's when the market priced? Do you see? After the opening bell, like after the opening bell. So how were you going to enter here? That might be your question. We were going to use this time. This time we were going to buy below this. We buy below this price, like everywhere below this price. We are going to buy below that price. So once the market is below this price, we can buy anywhere. Like nobody can choose where you can buy. You can just buy anywhere. Like just buy below. Let me show you something again. Yes. So how did you know that market was going to go up? We know that the market was going to go up by this. That's not the high. This is the high. This is the high. This is the New York high. Yeah, that's it. But these gaps, are things that can confuse you more. Like if we get into these gaps, like I didn't want to get into these gaps. Let me try to zoom. Did you see our target? Which side we targeted this buy side? There's a buy side there. Yeah, this buy stops. Yo, do you see how it went up? But the problem is just that there are more analysis, so you won't even see it clear at this pace. I know that most of you won't understand at this place because we analyzed using intraday. So this what happened today. But how can you enter this if this is we just measure the displacement and enter here and put our stop loss there? We know that we're going to target up until 2. So sometimes it happens. So what I know today it can just happen just like that. So after that, tomorrow it's going to go down again. So this is the Fibonacci, the Fib levels. So these are the gaps. 5 minutes. People gaps. We use them as entries, but for me, I don't really like them. Don't like them. I don't like that much. So we're going to sell above just because of we even noticed that the market was in discount. Which let me try to measure the discount, and it was in the premium, not discount. Sorry for confusing you guys. I don't really like confusing you. So as you can see, the market went up to premium. This is how it works. How? What's going on there?